Good afternoon. Welcome to the 8th and final daily media briefing leading up to the November 5th election. I'm Al Schmidt, Secretary of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Tomorrow is Election Day. The Shapiro administration and the Pennsylvania Department of State have been working nonstop with our federal, state, and county partners to prepare for tomorrow. I'll make two commitments to you today. First, that Pennsylvania's November 5th election will be free, fair, safe, and secure. And second, that all registered voters will have the opportunity to make their voice heard. If you've not already made a plan to vote, now is the time. If you still have your mail ballot, remember that it's too late to put it in the USPS mailbox. You must return your completed ballot packet to your county elections office by 8 p.m. tomorrow, Election Day. You can find a list of ballot return locations, including any drop boxes your county might provide, at Vote.pa.gov. If you're planning to vote in person tomorrow, remember that the polls will be open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. across the Commonwealth. You can find your polling place at Vote.pa.gov. Every registered voter has the right to cast their ballot without harassment or intimidation or discrimination. If you see or experience any of that at your polling place, please report it immediately to the Judge of Elections. I'd also recommend that you contact your county's elections office or district attorney's office, or you can call the Pennsylvania Department of State's voter hotline at 1-877-VOTES-PA. I'd also encourage you to remain vigilant against last-minute mis- or disinformation seeking to dissuade you from voting or to undermine confidence in the results. Be sure you verify that any election-related information you see online or hear from others comes from a trustworthy, reliable source. The best sources of trustworthy election information in your coming days, and will continue to be, the Pennsylvania Department of State and your county elections office. I'd like to address a media question we often receive about how long vote counting will take after the polls close. The Department of State has never had final official results on election night, regardless of whether media outlets have projected winners on that night or a later date. The department is confident that counties will work diligently to count every eligible ballot cast, and we can't predict what percentage of those votes will be counted on election night. Nearly 2 million mail ballots have already been returned for this election, and state law doesn't permit counties in Pennsylvania to begin opening these ballots until 7 a.m. on election morning, unlike plenty of other states, red states, blue states, across the country, that can begin that process days, if not weeks in advance. That means election officials can't even remove the ballot from their envelope and prepare them to be counted until then, which is the same time those officials will be also running more than 9,100 polling places across the Commonwealth for in-person voting. Counties will begin to submit unofficial results to the department after the polls close at 8 p.m., and those will be posted on our election night returns website, electionreturns.pa.gov. Counties will continue to update their unofficial results throughout the night and in the subsequent days, and those updates will be reflected on the website. Thank you for your time today and this past week. We appreciate the media's efforts to get accurate election information to the public. I'll see you after the polls close at 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Thank you.